Hello, I'm Tammy. Welcome to our Prairie Farmhouse. I stopped by Home Depot today to pick up some shrubs and flowers to plant around our new patio. I happened to notice a sweet little hummingbird just living its best life. After looking through all the flowers, I got a few Texas sage shrubs and some Mexican petunias loaded up to take home. I also grabbed an orange and red lantana bush. I just couldn't pass up those fall colors. Before heading home to plant the flowers, I'm stopping by the two antique stores here in town. Today, I'm actually looking for something specific. I'm wanting to get an antique desk to go in the upstairs bedroom. I remembered seeing this one in Nam's a while back and thought it might work for what I'm wanting. The dark color would go with the bed, and I just love the pull out for a work surface and all the different compartments. And the best part is how it closes up to keep all the work hidden away. The price really isn't too bad either. Now we're at store number 2. They have a cute little secretary desk right here in the front. And they have another one. I really like these matching end tables, but don't have a need for them. I really love this style of secretary. It would look great in my bedroom. I am not a fan of the color though. Sylvie had a spa day and she looks so pretty. We found a new groomer that Sylvie desperately needed and she was great. We loved her. I didn't buy any of the desks, but I would love your thoughts on them, so leave me a comment and tell me if you think any of them would work. Now I've got to get started planting. The ground is so hard, I'm gonna have to get the hose and soak the ground a bit to make this a little easier. I love the silvery color of the leaves on the Texas sage. It's going to look so good with the darker foliage of the Mexican petunias, and both have purple flowers. I'm just staggering them in as the ground tapers away from the end of the patio. Later, Chris will bring in some caliche rock to go around them, and then we'll use some decorative pea gravel and some larger rock here and there, much like we've done in the front yard. We've put some of the caliche around the chicken coop already. Eventually, I hope to have some stone pathways leading to different focal points in the backyard. Now I'm just going to give all the plants a good watering and also just wet the ground down here where all this dirt has just been freshly moved around, so if the wind gets up a little bit, it won't blow away. I got the flowers planted just in time. Looks like we might get rain. I have been trying not to rush the seasons. They go by too fast as it is, but today is definitely giving fall vibes. There's just something, a change in the air. It's a little cooler today, although there's something else. It's just a feeling. So on this fall-ish day, let's bake an apple crisp. This is a keto version and super simple to make. But before we get started on that, I need to get these flowers put into some water. So I'm gonna get my brown pitcher to hold the pink flowers. There. How's that? Pink and purplish color with brown is just one of my favorites. And the green apples are just the perfect added touch. I'm gonna get started by cutting up several green apples. I'm going to go ahead and mix up the topping. It is just a cup and a half of almond flour, 4 tablespoons or a half a stick of butter melted, and a pinch of salt. Now I'm going to saute the apples in my iron skillet with a stick of butter. Next, I'm going to stir in a tablespoon of arrowroot, After the apples are tender, you can pour them into the dish you want to use or just leave them in the iron skillet. Sprinkle them with approximately a teaspoon of cinnamon and cover with the topping. Now it goes into the oven to bake for 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees until the topping starts to brown. It smells so good. Now it really seems like fall. Chris hasn't made it home yet, but I can't wait on him. I am going to have some. I'm going to have some hot herbal tea to go with it. I found these pretty mugs the other day and they instantly made me think of my antique coverlets. So I bought a set of 4. I just love them. A little whipped cream makes this dish even better. I have made it with heavy cream and stevia drops, but this is a keto true whip. It is delicious. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time.